I have a congested voice, as you can tell. I still have a little bit of a cold, but I feel a lot better. Teen Titans already? Oh my god. Yeah. Nice. Alright. I know season 1 is, I think it's 12 episodes, they said. Season 2, it hasn't got confirmed yet, but since the anime is pretty popular, they'll probably get a season 2. Yeah. Yeah, so every anime in 2024 has. Why they all do the same 12 episode thing? It's annoying. Why does everyone do that now? Why is every anime that comes out always just 12 episodes for season 1? I don't know why they do that now. Well, how did that number really become a thing? I don't get it. It could be that, though. It could be that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, after last night, AEW's getting a lot of hate right now. Their plan was to embarrass Punk. It did not work. Everyone's literally embarrassing them. The plan did not work. Everyone's saying, like, you just proved CM Punk right. You proved that you were the bad guys in all of it. Did you see the second one of like literally everything Punk said was exactly what was shown in the video? They just proved them right. And I'm assuming like when he was yelling, you know, when he was getting held back and yelling at someone in the corner, I'm assuming that was Tony behind the monitor. Because he said he yelled at Tony, this place is a joke, I quit. That's probably who he was yelling at in the corner was Tony. Probably sitting right there and not doing anything, just like Punk said he did, was not doing anything. Like, so Punk said Tony didn't do anything to stop it. I mean, yeah, it's pretty. They pretty much showed that in the footage because you could see him just standing there doing nothing on the corner, watching it happen, doing nothing to stop it. I don't want to say it, but it feels like Tony, minus the allegations, is starting to become Vince. It feels like he's becoming Vince a little bit, minus the allegations. He needs to be a boss, like Punk said. Or that. Because he clearly does not know how to run a company and be a boss. No. No. Then they're surrendering. No. That'd be bad. If you're selling, it's just surrendering.
See anything you fancy? I like the red ones myself.
They gotta fight WWE in the ratings.
Everything is excellent, really. Oh, not the yellows. Don't take them. They are liable to kill.
Right now, yes. But if it but back when Vince was still in charge, AEW was actually winning for a bit. Ever since Triple H took over and with everything that's going on right now, yeah, now they're winning.
Dennis said you'd be able to help me. That you found one of my friends.
One of your friends? Huh. I am.
It's sad to see it. Like
filling a bad
WWE's been
phase
saying
here.
how like they have like
What?
17 sellouts in a row right now. They're like on a streak right now. Meanwhile in AEW, it sounds like half the arena's full and half of it's empty.
I assumed you to be speaking in code.
You can hear the crowd reactions. It sounds so quiet.
In my house.
It sounds like a very small amount of people. Like the crowds don't even sound loud on TV. That's a problem. On TV, at home watching, the crowds don't even sound like it's a lot of people. Like Mercedes, Will Ospreay, Okada, all these people they brought up from like New Japan aren't even helping. Even they aren't helping. Like the big New Japan stars, all three of them, you think they get a ratings boost? They haven't either. I'm starting to take back everything I said about Punk. I'm starting to think Punk wasn't the issue. I'm starting to think it actually wasn't his fault, and we all blamed him. It wasn't even his fault. Yes, he shouldn't have punched Jack, but like Jack was asking for it. He shouldn't have gotten his face, and to the Root Glass thing. He also kind of asked for it. He had it coming. Don't talk shit, then you won't get punched. Yeah. Imagine firing your biggest star over like 2 punches and a chokehold. Imagine firing your biggest star over that. God, they need MJF back. I can't wait till he's clear from injury. They need MJF back. He will definitely help get them back on track. They need him back as soon as possible.
She's burning up.
Yes, of course. When I
And poor Tony Schiavone, the commentator with the glasses. Poor guy. He looked embarrassed on camera. He had like his head in his hands, embarrassed at what they just shown him. He was embarrassed at what the footage just showed. He looked embarrassed. The poor guy looked embarrassed. And he works for them, and he was embarrassed working for the company. That face.
I'm afraid that another dosage may be required.
Ah, so something this morning too. Very interesting. Apparently, the Young Bucks themselves didn't even want the footage to be shown. It was all Tony's idea. They didn't even want to do it.
Cave mushrooms and we will be right as rain.
They didn't even want to do it. It was Tony's idea. Tony was the only person that wanted to do it. The Bucks didn't even want to do it. They apparently said to Tony they don't want to cause more problems. Even they warned him it's a bad idea to show, and he still did it. He didn't listen to them.
You and me both.
Like on TV, yeah, they were being douchebags about it because they were staying in heel character, but they didn't want to do it. They were just staying in character, being douchebag heels, but they didn't want to do that. They thought they were gonna they thought this was gonna be a good idea and it was gonna make Punk look bad, but it's only making them look bad. It backfired on them completely. The plan backfired. It's making them look bad. What? Huh? What? The submissions for them are double cash right now. Yeah, I know. So like if you have like a warehouse that could give like $1 million, you make it like $2 million. It'll be doubled. Yeah. Oh wow. You might become rich. Also this week, you get a bonus $100,000 if you do one submission anytime this week, like for any business, not even just crates. Like if you do any business, one submission, at least one this week, you get $100,000 just for free. A nice little gift for that. That's just a one-time little deal going on. That's pretty cool. Okay, find entrance to the cave. Are we gonna kill some bandits in a cave? Is that what we're doing here? Okay, that sounds fun. Let's do it. Yeah. He watches wrestling? Oh. Do you like new stars too, though, at all? Like besides Rhea? Or it's only old? Yes! Josh doesn't agree, but yeah. Yeah! He's okay in the ring. Like, yeah, he's not terrible in the ring. Yeah, he's definitely better at talking than wrestling, but he's still a good wrestler. He's very similar to MJF. MJF's really good in the ring, but he's a better talker. He's very similar to MJF with that. That's one thing him and MJF have in common, by the way. Him and MJF have one thing in common. Both good in the ring and both better talkers. Yeah, who doesn't? Who doesn't like Bray Wyatt? Alright. It makes sense why he likes Rhea. Then Rhea's kind of got a gimmick. The Judgment Day gimmick, I guess. Leader Judgment Day, I guess. Well, really, Terry and Damian Priest are really the two leaders because they're both world champions. Goldberg. Goldust is currently Dustin Rhodes in AEW. That's Goldust, Cody's brother. Dustin Rhodes was Goldust, Cody's brother. I'm surprised they were even allowed to show footage of Punk last night. I'm surprised they were even allowed to show it. I don't think they can talk about it though because they didn't mention Punk by name. They just kept saying the other guy. That's what they kept calling him. The other guy. They mentioned Jack Perry by name. They mentioned because he's still in AEW. Well, he's not there right now. He's in New Japan right now, but he's still employed by them. He's still on their payroll. But they couldn't mention Punk by name. They just kept calling Punk the other guy. I'm not blaming all the elite. I'm only blaming the Bucks because I remember a while back there was a story that came out that Kenny Omega apparently wanted to talk it out of Punk and make up for it. So Kenny Omega's fine. It's the Bucks that are douchebags. Kenny Omega apparently wanted to that was a story that came out a while ago before he got injured. Apparently he wanted to try to talk to Punk and talk things out. The Bucks didn't want to though. So it's really the Bucks that are douchebags. Kenny Omega actually wanted to settle things and just talk everything out. Kenny was the peacemaker. The Bucks weren't. The Bucks were just didn't want anything to do with it. Hangman Page, he's not really involved anymore. I think he just kind of just wanted to get over it, and yeah, he just wanted to move on from it. Hangman Page didn't really say anything about it. He just wanted to kind of move on from everything. He's kind of like the guy in the elite. It's like I don't want to be involved. I don't care about any of this anymore. But all the fans are saying like this was last year. We're all over this now, and you're bringing it back. You bring the story back out of nowhere to try and embarrass Punk. Like no one cares anymore. Everyone's over this. Punk's moved on clearly. He's back into the WWE and he looks happy. He's been smiling all the time every time he comes out. He's happy over there. He's moved on from you. He doesn't care anymore. He's over it too.